Hey, Trixie! There's something going on in the vault. Let's go check it out! Jiminy Christmas! You gotta love when a commercial turns into a conspiracy theory for no reason at all. Make no mistake, gentlemen, we've decoded the secrets of the Rubber Society, but none of our accusations are gonna stick. I know I'm a little late to the party, so many of you are aware, but if you're not... Sydney Sweeney starred in an ad for American Eagle Jean Company, and it stirred up a bunch of controversy for just absurd reasons. We're gonna go through the ad, and then we're also gonna we're gonna go through one of the ads. We're gonna review some commentary posted by the New York Post and also some newscast by NBC News. I don't know if a series of commercials should be countercultural or cultural symbols, but I have a feeling that American Eagle's commercials are going to be such symbols. As an aside, and if American Eagle has good products and they're very careful right now, they may position themselves very well in the market. And please do not consider that financial advice. I am a jester after all. To avoid copyright infringement, I'm going to alter the commercial and I may interrupt. But enough jibber jabber, let's get to it.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. I'm not going to do that. But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. Just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very jeans.
You see what I did there, right?
The controversy is centered around the catchphrase, Sydney Sweeney has great genes. And we'll see the kinds of things that people are saying about this catchphrase soon enough. Let's take a look at the New York Post commentary, and honestly, she surprised me very much with the things that she was saying. Let's take a look.
Last week, the latest ad for American Eagle blue jeans caused extreme distress among the very online crowd. It's a pretty basic ad. Current Hollywood it girl, Sydney Sweeney, poses provocatively next to a classic Mustang, wearing classic jeans and a classic white shirt. The narrator tells us Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. The outrage seems twofold. First, the usual suspects are screaming accusations of racism at the idea of a white, blonde, blue-haired starlet declaring the superiority of her genes. Shades of eugenics, according to the congregants of the Church of the Perpetually Offended.
I'm sorry! No! Why?
A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one.
You know, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I doubt the New York Post would have allowed a dissenting voice like this. But I don't know. Somebody comment below. Wasn't the New York Post on the other side of this culture war for the longest time?
To a lesser extent, but still very obvious to those of us who have been observing the culture wars of the last 30 years, the left seems upset at the very notion of an attractive young woman being used to sell clothing.
What's the difference between what Miss Sweeney's doing and what many other women do on OnlyFans? If any other woman on OnlyFans was saying she had great genes, would there be this, massive cultural uproar over it? What if Cynthia Erivo had done this commercial? Would we be saying she's stunning and brave rather than, pissing ourselves over some sort of, crazy conspiracy theories?
American Eagle's deliberate bucking of the body positive trend thrust upon us by the human resources cult utterly infuriates certain unstable members of our eclectic society. Some people blame all their failures in life on the fact that someone else was smarter, cuter, or richer. It's envy, of course, and it undergirds every ridiculous complaint about the new American Eagle campaign. But
I don't know, a lot of that sounded like supposition and hyperbole, but the last thing she said about jealousy and envy, possibly. If you look at the caliber of women making the accusations, one has to wonder.
I believe the overheated uproar over Sweeney's ad is more than just racism or envy. It's about Donald Trump, or more precisely, about the sharp right turn the American people took last November. We are witnessing the desperate tantrums of a progressive left that is struggling to accept the verdict of the electorate.
I may be wrong about this, but I don't see any evidence that American Eagle was trying to make some sort of cultural statement with their advertising. I think they just want to sell jeans. If American Eagle, if their ads become cultural icons, it will be because the left just won't let it be what it is. It's an advertisement for jeans, the things that you wear. Our narrator for the New York Post might be right, though. This could be about the overarching narrative and the control of basically the control of the American narrative, and the left is losing that control. But this is supposition on my part, and I believe on her part as well. We all have our biases and our part to play.
The leftists must face a sudden reality. They were never the majority at all, and they are not stronger than the American spirit. Their problem with Sweeney is the same problem now shared by the entire Democrat complex. They are angry they were wrong. They are angry the American people made them wrong. And that means everything average Americans love is wrong.
Not just wrong, but something akin to like religious sin, worthy of damnation. Okay, let me get this straight. You want to be the next Ghost Rider, and you have osteoporosis. Hey Batman, is it okay to be white? Of course it's okay, Robin. We just don't say it out loud. It's like saying Bloody Mary or Candyman 3 times in the mirror. God damn it, Robin! Do you have any idea the curse you've just uttered?
We don't want to buy our jeans from people who look like us. We want to buy our jeans from people who look like our fantasy of us. American men like looking at hot, busty women, and American women like looking hot in the eyes of American men. That is a perfectly typical attitude, and one that has been used with great success since the dawn of corporate advertising.
For as long as our instincts drive us towards it, this is always going to be true.
Of course, the left had to frame their rage in terms of racism and Nazis. But what really offends them is the normal desire of normal Americans for normal things. Blue jeans, beautiful women, fast cars. We keep it simple in this part of the world, and the progressive left does not like simple, as evidenced by their 89 and counting genders. The Sydney Sweeney ad campaign perfectly embodies how Trump's golden age is permeating every aspect of American society.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension.
Honestly, I could have swore the New York Post was a left-wing rag. I mean, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but am I tripping or what? Not too long ago, I swear these people would have to have self-immolated just for having a thought that this woman spoke out loud.
It's got the progressive left, bereft of ideas, strategies, and interesting spokespersons, seething. Long live blue jeans and beauty. America is back.
How dare you?
All right, now that we've heard the pro position from the New York Post, no less, let's hear the con position. I have no doubt that NBC News thinks they're unbiased, but you can tell by the types of language that they're using that they are most certainly biased against. That, of course, is the Jester's opinion, but you guys be the judge.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring.
The latest front in the culture wars is leaving viewers distressed.
My genes are blue.
An ad released by brand American Eagle in July features Hollywood star Sydney Sweeney, blonde hair, blue eyes, and in classic American denim. But it's not the genes sparking backlash, rather the message.
Sydney Sweeney has great genes.
While American Eagle says proceeds from the limited release Sydney gene will go towards a mental health nonprofit, the campaign's language struck a dissonant chord with some viewers.
Look at those snappers, Ralph. Look at those snappers, will ya?
Those Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ads are weird. Like fascist weird. Like Nazi propaganda weird.
Let's talk about that American Eagle Sydney Sweeney ad and eugenicist dog whistles.
The backlash? Swift.
My genes are superior, and by that, I mean white.
With even some celebrities taking aim at the ad.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring.
Okay, that was rap star Doja Cat doing her best impression of Ben Stiller.
I think you've got a fine brain, Jack.
You make me happy.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
American Eagle now responding to the controversy, posting on Friday in part, great genes look good on everyone. But critics are also getting critiqued. The White House's communications director characterizing the backlash as, quote, cancel culture run amok, with Republican Senator Ted Cruz saying the criticism amounts to the crazy left coming out against beautiful women. Even Vice President J.D. Vance weighing in.
Even the right's getting nutty over this stuff. This is just, wow. It's surprising. Even though it really shouldn't be, the left and the right still finds ways to surprise me. Let's hear the Vice President of the United States of America talk about a series of commercials like they're culturally relevant.
My political advice to the Democrats is continue to tell everybody who thinks Sydney Sweeney is attractive is a Nazi. that appears to be their actual strategy.
Why do you think this ad has resonated and perhaps stirred a little controversy from so many people?
This one is driving attention for the wrong reasons, for controversy, for either being not clever enough, or on the opposite end of that spectrum, for being downright offensive, maybe even racist.
No, all the ads are very simplistic and minimalistic, and they're clever too. This idea that it's eugenics or it's Nazism or whatever the claims are. We'll continue on and we'll hear what these wacky people keep saying.
Now, other brand ads are under scrutiny, too. Dunkin' releasing a spot this week.
This tan? Genetics.
The company's comment sections now filled with similar critiques. One user asking, why are ads so obsessed with genetics all of a sudden?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers!
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
New and improved Joker products! With a new secret ingredient! Smiley.
Maybe she's born with it.
And competing apparel brand Abercrombie & Fitch releasing their own campaign.
I'm here with Abercrombie today on set in New York City. I'm having the best time ever.
Some users saying, quote, I'm so glad Abercrombie is showing different sized models, and Abercrombie, where everyone has great jeans.
Loser! Get to the gym! We hate your body!
NBC News reached out to American Eagle, Sydney Sweeney's team, Dunkin', and Abercrombie for comment, but did not immediately hear back.
Did not immediately hear back, but you did hear back. Is that the implication? See, this is why I don't pay attention to dinosaur media and their spin doctoring. This is why I enjoy making fun of them. The Jester is full of shit, so it's easy to spot my own kind. Always remember, folks, don't let anybody do your thinking for you. Think for yourself.
What would you recommend to a brand navigating a comms crisis like this?
I don't know that this brand thinks it is a crisis. I believe this brand aimed its target and is hitting it.
A jean company wants to sell jeans. They put out an ad campaign that customers and investors respond favorably to. Imagine that.
For now, the denim drama remains far from zipped up.
Brands need to understand they are not going to be able to put this work out without it being scrutinized. The internet is your scrutiny.
Power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
Zinclair Samoa, NBC News.
We thank you for watching.
Well, when actress Sydney Sweeney put on a pair of American Eagle jeans for their latest campaign, boasting that she had good jeans, the left went into meltdown.
Don't forget to boycott American Eagle for their racist shit online, talking about blue jeans and white people. Boycott American Eagle. Boycott the shit out of them. Boycott American Eagle. Do not buy them. And cancel this person, Miss Sweeney. Cancel for her being racist, for doing Nazi propaganda. Cancel American Eagle.
What's with that little sing-song voice at the end there? We're talking about Nazism and racism. How can anyone take you seriously when you're trying to be serious and you're acting so blasé? Very nonchalant, like you're playing a game.
You are correct. It does not compute.
Yep, that got me too. And I don't know why. Maybe because it's just so blatant. I keep thinking that people just are not gonna believe us until we're hung out there, but then even then I feel like they'll be like, oh no. Kind of like they are with.
And move on.
This is a touchy subject.
Tell me who to like and who not to.
Somebody ring the sensitive bell. Ling, 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 ling. Emotions.
You guys are complaining about that Sydney Sweeney jeans ad, so I went and saw it. That's Nazi propaganda. Wow. I thought it was gonna be like kind of bad. That's gonna be in history book.
Hey, you wanna go to American Eagle?
Oh, I can't go in there because I'm black.
Circus, Afro circus, Afro circus, Afro polka dot, Afro.
And I would never actually do this, like ever. But I think it's really important for people to see how words actually affect people. And I know everyone says like you can't read things and you shouldn't read things, but like I'm a fucking person. I'm just sitting here with my dog Tank watching HGTV, wearing my Snuggie, like. I don't know. People need to be nicer on social media.
It's never too late to stop being a dick.
This Sweeney backlash is why Trump won the election. It's why Trump won the election. Americans are tired of this racism. This is the hill that the left want to die on. They want to die on a hill of attacking a pretty young white girl because she's white and because she's pretty. If the left wants to choose this hill to die on, this is why Trump is in office. Nobody had a problem when Beyonce was on the same jean commercial.
Yeah, I know I'm good, but I'm getting better. Like wine, this could have been an email, so don't be wasting my time. Don't be up in my face, don't be all in my space. You know they said that everything ain't what it looked like. Now I see it clearer. I used to wonder what it looked like under the lights, and now I see the picture. You really gotta take your time for that.
That's racist!
Oh, well.
Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
These space cadets have made a galaxy out of a molehill, and it's ridiculous! American Eagle just wants to sell jeans. And I gotta hand it to him. I wanna buy a pair of their jeans now. And I'll tell you something else. Beyonce has enticed me to buy a pair of Levi's. That's how commercials work, you space cadets.
I'm out of it for a little while. Everybody gets delusions of grandeur.
If I was American Eagle, I would keep Sweeney, hire a bunch of other very beautiful women of other nationalities, and then have them all say, I have great genes. And then the tagline could be, American Eagle, we have great genes. And then you see the whole group of women together. That's what I would do. Well, folks, that's what I got for you today. As always, despite all my jesting, be well on your journey.